Greetings and welcome, fellow adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, we had to settle a little dispute here in the playhouse, and of course, we're doing all sorts of other very side quests for the Wild Mages, for Nira and all that. But before we begin, I just wanted to make a brief note. But as I'm recording this episode on the 25th of July 2022, I learned today that David Warner died, and well, that may not mean much to anyone, but essentially he is the one that portrayed the voice, or portrayed the character of Irenicus in Baldur's Gate 2. But, you know, I kinda gotta respect the man that can portray a villain so well that I kinda still hate Irenicus to this day. So, just kinda want to say, rest in peace, David Warner. Thank you for portraying so many characters over the years that I learned to appreciate. Anyway, back to more happy things. Killing stuff in Baldur's in Afkatla.
Yes, of course.
Now,
you must gather your party before venturing forth.
well, we are ostensibly here to do the quest of giving the teleportation amulet to that wild mage in the Denosar's Inn, I guess. It doesn't really matter where it is. We'll get back to that later, because I kind of need to make a quick stop somewhere else first. But I need to get back to... Well, I need to kill this mugger first, I guess.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Thank you.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Indeed they will, Chihira. Anyway, what I was saying is there was something I neglected to do before I left for Brynlaw. The sewers that I kind of wanted to do,
Just as I thought.
but I wasn't entirely sure I had quite the strength to do it yet. And then events just kind of whirled past me, so that I didn't think about going back there before leaving. But we'll do it now. All of a sudden it's dawn. Or the rain stopped, I guess. And Turl is still with us. Good on you, Turl.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Onward then.
Are you gonna follow us down here as well? Again? I'm guessing he's not. Well, that's fine. Anyway, so there is a area here that we did not explore. Well, that kind of suggests trap.
I can hear you. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Mm-hmm.
To the task.
Yon. Oh, I can do that.
Something you need. As you will. Yes. Of course.
Right, so powerful psionic force.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
I think we already know what we're fighting
Gather
here.
your party before venturing forth.
Well, this looks familiar. Now, obviously, I probably should have gone here before going to the Underdark, so that I would instantly know what a Beholder layer looks like, or a Mindflayer layer looks like. But I didn't. Alright. Let's be totally on our guard here.
Nature's servant awaits.
You need my skills, I see.
I'm not too worried too much about the physical attacks, but it's still good to have all my shields up.
Yes? Just name what you want.
Because there's a very important item here that I want. Alright, so these are thralls.
I await your need.
Right, see if I can just interrupt you.
You sound like Goladar.
For the fallen!
Alright, so we already have the Mindflayers.
What is it now?
Right. Just give us the shielding then.
Yes.
Alright, that went badly. Alright,
What is it now?
Yes? Of course.
I shall go forth at your command. Don't yell. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
well, let's set up a spike trap
I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary.
and some regular traps.
I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Alright, let's
Very well.
see if we can lure the enemies in a slightly more advantageous position.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
That's it?
It is done.
I...
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Take that!
Yes?
It's stuff like this that made me kinda worried I might be coming into this place unprepared.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
I think I can just put this in the bag then. Right. Force sword +1 goes into the bag.
I stand amongst the righteous.
That's
With all speed,
drawing the
comrade.
rest. So yeah, just a bunch of archers and all that.
I am willing.
We can out archer
At
you.
your order.
You please not.
For honor and glory.
Something you need.
Yeah. What is it held
Just-
guides my path?
Yes?
Victory? Unclear. Destruction? Certain.
I shall go forth at your command.
Skeleton warrior, go past him, please, and engage the.
Point the sword, and I shall strike. I hear you well enough.
Yes.
Nature, take the life she gave! By Uncle Spanky Stump!
With vengeance!
I stand amongst the righteous. At your order.
Ouch.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Something you need? Oh, yes!
Alright, anything of use here? Yeah, I'm never gonna be comfortable
now?
dealing with
I am ready.
Mindflayers.
Your Johnson at your service.
Ready for anything.
They set up these particular encounters in a decently effective way in that they are never just Mindflayers. Right.
I haven't
Anything
been
else?
this pleased with a group of folks since the
Just as I thought.
Cormyreans sent the price of turnips through the roof during the onion famine.
Let's just be a slight bit careful.
Pardon? Oh, I can do that.
But more traps.
I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary.
Something you need? Onward, then!
Anyone
Happy
that
to
does
help,
not
fine.
need to be here can go back.
Speak your mind. I go.
I shall go forth as the best leaders also follow.
Right. Set up a ward, please.
Yes?
You need my skills, I see.
I'm ready.
What is it? Very well.
Fine, I'll set up the ward before I go in there.
Don't yell. Yes, yes, a standard tactic, that.
How do you even mind blast a
Jon
golem?
Johnson
He doesn't
at
have a
your
mind.
service. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap. Oh, I can do that.
I shall go forth at your command.
Right. I must be misunderstanding how that glitch works. Alright.
Point the sword, and with all speed, comrade.
Pardon,
Yes.
turnip reflex.
Of course.
Ready for anything.
So let's get
You
some
need my skills, I see.
spells in there that will help us. I hope.
I hear you for honor and glory.
Happy to. That's it?
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I stand helm guides my path.
Still have these potions.
At your order. You shall suffer my wrath.
Yes.
You sound like Goladon.
What is it now?
Oh, for the love of crumb cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
You shall suffer my wrath. What is it now? Very well.
Nature's servant awaits.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
I shall go for...
Right. Just wait until the poison goes away. I guess I just don't understand quite how these potions work.
You're on your... Yes, yes. A standard
I await
tactic,
it is
that.
done.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Right. I think that did it. As far as that goes.
I am...
I hear you well enough. With all speed, comrade.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
I stand amongst the right. Righteousness shall prevail! You shall suffer my wrath!
Yeah.
and glory!
Yes?
At your order. You shall suffer my wrath! What is it now? Helm guides my path.
I think it's always been possible to do this at lower levels, but I don't trust my skills that much. Alright, looks like... Ooh, we managed to actually kill a couple of Mindflayers directly. Not seeing anything else. Alright, let's move into the next room then.
The best
stay at a
leaders
distance,
also
please.
follow.
Something you need? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Alright, let's do something silly and rest in here.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing a game. Alright.
Yes?
I hear you, Welland. It shall be done, and done well.
I want to make sure I'm not gonna run into anything silly. That's gonna be another door ahead.
You need my...
I think it's time to bring in the full Jansen. All the traps.
I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary.
Right,
I stand amongst the righteous.
let's bring out... I did.
Very well.
Right, so we did manage to... Ooh, 72 magic damage. Nice. So at least one Mindflayer is dead. And nobody else?
At your order.
Come on. Get in here, you. Nice.
I am ready.
You sound got it.
I don't think anything else is gonna come from this.
Incactus pulca imperium.
What is it now? For the order!
Right.
What? It shall be done with skill and care.
Oh, yes.
Ready for any? That's it?
I shall go. Long live the order of the most radiant heart. For I draw from the
Something
pool of
neat.
light and strike in their name. Point the sword, and I shall strike. With all speed, comrade.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
Right, let's try the Air Blade strategy again. It seems to work. And let's summon a little bit extra support. Not that I think my Fire Elemental will do particularly well, but...
hear you well enough.
Right.
Yes?
Don't you at once, your worship.
Just as I thought. Take that!
Speak your mind, as I would have done. Nature's servant fitted with that.
Something you need.
Oh, for the love of...
No!
I
I can't
await
get away
your
with
need.
this.
I thought as much. Yes? I am ready.
Yes?
I do so hate that ability of theirs to eat brains like that.
I stand amongst the righteous for honor and glory!
It just never seems to be a good way to defend against that. I mean, to my knowledge, there is no way to defend against that, but that's beside the point. And actually, we're using this one, so we may be switching up soon. All your potions, helmet, and I guess this was your amulet. Well, these guys
Something
didn't
neat.
drop
Onward
anything.
then.
Alright, let's see if there's anyone else.
At your order.
Yes?
To the task at hand.
There is still one more.
What is it now? I shall go forth at your command.
Alright.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Alhoon,
Jon Janssen at your service.
just conjure everything we have. Pelt you with
Happy to
magic
help.
missiles.
To try to help anyway.
This annoys
What
me
is
to
it
no
now?
end. Fine, we'll bring out all the beasties.
I can hear you just fine.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes? Of course!
I shall go forth at you. Very well.
He has responded.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Something you need.
Mind controlled Wilson, that is not great, but
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Jon Janssen at your service.
magic resistance, of course.
Ready for anything. That's it? happy to help. To try to help, anyway.
If we can get a high enough spell to hit him. I'm a little loath to use Disintegrate, because that might kill stuff, destroy stuff that he's wearing. Oh cool. We mind-controlled Wilson back. Ooh.
Oh, yes.
I await your need.
Alright, can I just dispel this?
Manus, potentis, Virtus, light.
Yes. Just as I thought.
I hear you well enough.
Do you also have a dispel magic?
You need my skills, I see.
Remove magic.
You sound like... Yes, yes, a standard tactic, that.
Onward, then.
What? Is there a griffin about? Oh, I can do that.
Something you need to the task at hand.
Right. Oh, Wilson's back to normal. Cool.
Yes.
Alright, that's stressful beyond what it needed to be, really.
Don't yell. I can hear. Got it.
This isn't trapped. I don't think it is, but looks like it's clear. Let's just quickly have a look at the loot. A wand, and a warhammer, and a note.
Something you need.
And we'll be looking at that next time. Thank you all for watching. See you all. If you like my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all then. Bye!